This is Monday with the Mayor. Today we're in Jasper with Miss Darla Blazey, who's the Director of Community Development and Planning here in Jasper. And she's also kind of the head over the Impact Jasper plan. She's one of the head people for that. Tell us a little bit about Impact Jasper. It is a new program and kind of a comprehensive plan to set up how Jasper will move forth.
Right. So we're looking at possibly 2030 or 2035. What will Jasper look like at that, in that year? So the comprehensive planning process is part of really a state mandate. There is state law that says every community needs to have a comprehensive plan, but we aren't looking at just like the bare minimums. We're really looking at how that plan can take us to the next level. And in fact, a lot of the programs that we have right now in Jasper, we have a lot of development going on. That's a result of the comprehensive planning process. We took part in 2008 and 2009, and it was adopted in 2010. So this is our next phase. What can we do to help make Jasper the best community it can be? Okay,
and it's, like we said, it is comprehensive. So it's covering all different aspects from infrastructure to riverfront development.
Transportation will be a big factor this time because the Mid-States Corridor. How, if there is a Mid-States Corridor and that's going from Jasper, from the southern part through Jasper, what will those connections to the Mid-States Corridor be? What would they look like? And what would the zoning possibly look like around those connections? So that's some of the things that we'll be taking a look at as part of the comprehensive plan.
Okay, and with the comprehensive plan, will this look at also how to get the grants and everything through NDOT and?
Yes, so one of the things that they'll be doing is we'll come up with the ideas, of course, flesh those out to see what really rises to the top, but then also how can we look at the resources to leverage and make those actually happen, whether that's through city budgeting, that may be prioritization of different budgets, or if there are grant opportunities or public-private partnerships.
Okay, and who are some of the other people that are working with you most closely to kind of propel this forward?
Well, of course, we have the City Council. The Plan Commission is actually the body that's responsible for long-range planning for the city, so that's an 11-member board. They're involved. We also have all of our different city departments. We'll be having a focus group with them. Just every commission, every board that we have will somehow be touched through this process.
Okay, and you guys just had a booth at Strassenfest Thursday night. It was kind of your first community outreach. How else can people get involved and with this plan and the future of Jasper?
Sure. So we want everybody to have a way to impact Jasper, and we have a website. It's impactjasper.com. And so they can learn more about the planning process, the timeline, and then also there's a survey online that they can take. We'll be also dropping surveys in the mail to kind of a randomly selected group throughout the community to get their feedback. So they may receive that in the mail, and we definitely want them to participate. If they want to give me a call or email me, they can do that as well. So we're always looking for ideas, and we're always looking for ways that we can get better.
Okay, and then with your booth that you did have at Strassenfest, have you guys had a chance to go through any of the data that you've collected so far?
Not yet. That's pretty fresh. They were pleased with the amount of young people that came out and gave ideas, so that was encouraging. We do hope to have a way to get into the schools through this process to kind of get their feedback, and then we're also planning some interactive displays that we'll be putting around the community. So we thought about maybe doing a football, like a tailgate night, with that. So we'll see.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you. We are here in Jasper with Darla Blazey, who's the Director of Community Development and Planning here in Jasper, talking on Impact Jasper, the city's new comprehensive plan, looking at around 2030, 2035.
Right.
All right. This has been Monday with the Mayor. For WJTS TV, I'm Jurnee Davis.